Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. I'm Tisha and today I'm going to bring you another post-burn reviews. Before I get started, I just wanted to shout out the couple of channels that gave me the idea for this style of video. The Santa Maria, I've been watching her for a while and I love how she comes back after she hauls her candles and talks about how they performed, were they repurchases and things like that. She's amazing. So you're probably already watching her, but if not, definitely go check her out. And then also I love But They Call Me Shay. She is so funny and I watch her every day. And she does a lot of It's Lit candle reviews. So she does them while she's burning them. And I don't think there's anyone on the internet that makes me buy more candles than her because she's so funny. So stay tuned. I have a Goose Creek haul coming soon and I have a few more candles coming from Bath & Body Works. But today I'm going to talk about the ones I burnt this week and how they did and what I repurchased. So this week I got through 5. I have like 3 more that have maybe a couple hour burn left on them, but they weren't gonna look like they had been completely used. And so I left them out of this video, but next week I'll have probably more than this. So the first candle that I burnt this week and kind of just finished off was a Snowy Peach Berry. And it did really well. It burnt down quite a bit. And I was thinking about getting a warmer just to get that last little bit because some of these still smell really good, but they just won't stay lit. So if you guys have any suggestions on a candle warmer, I don't have one. I have like the wax cube warmers, but not one for like a 3-wick candle. Leave them down below because I am on the hunt for one. But back to this candle. So out of the 5 I burnt, this one was probably the weakest, but it was just a Christmas candle I had grabbed on Candle Day. And it did okay. It was just something I didn't need to keep in my collection. I think I did prefer it cold rather than burning. I thought it was kind of weak. I had to stand like basically over the candle to smell anything. The notes were sweet peaches, tart cranberry, sugared musk with essential oils, which is right up my alley because you know I'm a fruity girl. But this one did perform just fine, burnt down pretty evenly, but I won't need another one until maybe next Christmas if this is something that you know, catches my eye. So there's that one. But yeah, out of the 5, that one performed the weakest. Next we'll talk about one that you guys already know I love. I burnt down a wild berry jam donut and this one burnt really good, but like I said, there's still about this much left and it still smells really good, but the candle wicks are gone. So this one was strong. I could smell it throughout. Like I told you guys many times, I have an open concept. So this one was winning. Most of the time when I had this burning with maybe another candle in another room, I could smell all the notes. And this one are sweet wild berry jam, powdered donut, brown sugar crumble, and essential oils. And you can still get your hands on this one. If you haven't tried it yet and you are curious about any of these Bake Shop collection, right now I'm burning a couple other ones, so I might rank them after, but this one did really well. I have another one in my collection, so I'm happy to have that. And if it ends up in a sale, I would definitely pick up even a 3rd. So this one was very good. But yeah, you already knew I liked that one. The 3rd one that I burnt, I might as well get this out of the way too. You guys already know this is my favorite, and it was so good. I burnt, this was like one that came in like kind of janky packaging, but it burnt really good. I mean, it got sooty a little bit towards the bottom, but sometimes, I don't know if you guys do this, I can get lazy on my wicks. I keep it up at the beginning of a candle, but towards the end, sometimes I forget to trim them and keep my candle nice. So that's kind of on me that it gets so dirty, but it still smells so strong. And this one was just the strongest of the 5 I'm going to talk about, but the next 2 are really good as well. But the notes on this one are juicy pink watermelon, sugared strawberry blossoms, lime zest with essential oils. And I have like 2 or maybe 3 of these, and so I'm not going to go through them super quick, but definitely one I'll pick up when there's a sale and I'm not interested in a bunch of other candles because I want to have this on hand forever. So pink watermelon is definitely, if you like fruity, strong candles, and it's not strong like you have to open a window strong, but strong like you can smell it. Because again, I kind of get annoyed when I smell something on cold and then it doesn't really perform when you light it and you think, this is one that you're just supposed to sit in your collection and not use. this was one that smelled good cold, smelled good burning, smelled good all the way down to here. So a 10 out of 10, my favorite. And then the next two were like ones that kind of took me by surprise. And so I'm very excited to talk about them. I'll start with this one, this vanilla and peach tea. The packaging kind of didn't, I kind of was thinking about keeping this container. I thought it was really pretty and it would store like makeup brushes very well, but as it was burning, it got pretty hot at the top and kind of burnt off some of the packaging. So there's that. On cold, let me read you the notes. Peach tea, sweet vanilla cream, fresh oat milk with essential oils. When I bought this in store, I bought it on Candle Day, and we weren't really smelling very much because you had your masks on and everything. And it smelled interesting. Like I just kind of, all right, I can get down with this. And then when I brought it home, I smelled it a couple more times and I was kind of like, don't know that I love it. It just smelled not weird. It smelled unique, but it was kind of like that top note was really good, which is the peach tea. You get that tea vibe from this one. But then the undernote, and it might have been the oat milk, it kind of smelled a little funky. I guess that's the best word for it. So I was curious to burn this one, and I waited till I felt like it was spring because this candle, I don't know if it's the packaging or the scent notes, but it just felt like a spring candle to me. Stuck it up to burn, was doing very, very well. But you know, the inside, whatever. But there's quite a bit left and these wicks are done. So, I mean, this one is probably the highest. I might try to burn it again. I was thinking about saving it and seeing if I could find a warmer because it smelled strong through the whole candle. So I never lost the scent. I burnt it multiple times. I will leave my candles burning for longer than you're probably supposed to. I think, 4 to 6 hours sometimes. And so those flames can get really hot and really high. So like I said, the packaging might be on me. I might need to learn how to better care for my candles, but sometimes I just let them go and enjoy the scents too. But burning, this one smelled amazing. This one, I don't know if it burning, you didn't smell that funky oat milk smell, whatever that's supposed to be, but burning, I kept I want some tea. I want something with vanilla. I want something with peaches. It just was kind of making me hungry. Like I said, I'm keto, so I don't get a lot of vanilla, peach, or milk, anything. But this is a recommend for sure if you're into those type of notes that I read to you, because the performance is top notch. I would give this a 9 out of 10 for sure. Not quite as strong as the pink watermelon, but very, very, it will not disappoint you. And then the final candle I have to share with you guys this week is a sweet rosemary and vanilla. And this one was another Candle Day purchase, and the packaging's okay. This one went into a candle holder. But when I smelled it again, and in the store, Candle Day is crazy with a mask. When you open the lid, you're like, oh, that smells good. You smell the vanilla and you smell that herbal note. So the notes are fresh rosemary, sweet vanilla cake, whipped frosting with essential oils. And I didn't in the store think of cake, but this has some type of cinnamon note, spice note to it, because when it's burning, you smell it smells like a bakery in your house. It smells so good. When my family would come home after I had this burning, because I'm working from home a lot of days this week, they would ask me if I baked, because it was that strong. It didn't smell like a candle. It smelled like someone had been baking all day. And it performed okay. The one thing is when we got down towards the end, 2 of the 3 wicks would not stay lit. And I did do a pretty good job of keeping up on this one. So like I said, I might fare well to buy a warmer just to get, I don't want to sound like a cheapo because I have so many candles. I don't really need to be worried about this, but you're still got a good inch or 2 of wax at the bottom. So especially the ones that are still performing, you're ready to get rid of the ones you can't smell anymore. You're just burning them to get rid of them. But a few of these this week, I could still smell. I just couldn't get them lit. So that's something I'm considering. But once I stuck this out to burn, and the first time I lit it, I remember putting another one in my cart. That I was waiting for a sale because this $15.95 that they got going on, I've done it a couple times. You guys know I have, because I've got a list going all the time, but I'm going to hold out. I'm going to wait for a 10 off, and I have a coupon I'm holding on to. So there's a few that are coming out soon. I hope they come out and then they try the $14.50 price and not this $15.95. It makes a difference when you buy 6 candles, or need to buy at least 6 candles a week. And so lately I've been really kind of running through my collection, not purchasing as much as I'm burning. But that aside, as soon as I started this one, it pulled right away and it was strong right away. This is another 10 out of 10. Like I said, this week I have 3 candles that surprised me at how strong they were and how consistent they were throughout the candle of being strong. Because sometimes it's just that first burn that's strong and it starts to kind of linger, go away over time, and then you're kind of just ready to get rid of it when it comes time because it hasn't been really smelling like much for like half the candle. But not these. These were all really good. The last time I tried to light this, I was really working on it because I still felt like I had quite a bit to go, but it is dead. And the smell is just incredible. Like I said, it doesn't list a cinnamon note or a spice note. I don't know if that's the rosemary. I don't really use a lot of rosemary in anything else in my life, so don't know about that, but there's a cinnamon note in here for sure, or a spice note of some kind. I can't put my nose on it, but it's just worth checking out if any of those notes sound good to you. So like I said, next week will probably be even longer because I have several single wicks and 3 or 4 3-wicks that they've got, maybe one more day of burn on them. So stay tuned for that, but that is going to wrap it up for this video. Like I said, I know that I'm kind of taking this idea from other people, but I just love coming back and talking about the candles in their performance, which I feel like you can only do once you've burned them for a while. They all smell good on cold, that's why I kept them, but these were the ones and how they performed this week for me. But that'll do it. I appreciate you guys so much. Leave me a comment down below what you've been burning and loving this week, and I'll see you guys in the video very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.